Let's imagine it's your birthday, and it's tradition that you and your family and friends share a delicious, hearty meal together. Since this day only comes around once a year, you figure you'll splurge a little. You'll eat at a nice seafood restaurant overlooking the bay. You eat shrimp and tuna and other fish and crab, as well as drink a couple of beers. At the end of the night, you feel good. Your stomach's happy and full, and this meal was the best you've had in a while. Unfortunately, you may have made a poor decision, especially if you're prone to gout attacks. While you sleep that night, your body goes into overdrive to digest a natural compound that's found in your seafood platter. This compound is called purine. Certain foods, such as seafood, meats, alcohol, contain a high amount of purine, and you just had a very high purine meal. Your body will work to break down purine and turn it into uric acid. It's sent out of the body through your urine. The problem arises when there's an excess of uric acid in our system. So where does all that extra uric acid go? It accumulates itself and crystallizes in your joints, which hurts. This is what we call a gout attack. So while you're sleeping peacefully and dreaming of your next crab cake or lobster roll, you are suddenly awakened by incredible pain in your big toe. You can't even bear to have the sheet touching it. Before it was truly understood, gout was thought of as a disease only wealthy people get. It was called the disease of kings, since only wealthy people could indulge in a lot of meat, seafood, and alcohol. Of course, a change in diet is not a cure for gout. You still will need to be on your medications prescribed to you by your doctor. But it's important to note that a healthy diet may help decrease uric acid levels in the blood, therefore reducing the chance of crystals forming in your joints. Now that we understand a little more about the effects of high levels of uric acid, let's look at how diet can help you take control. Your goal should be getting to a healthy weight and maintaining a healthy diet. A gout diet is basically the same as any recommendations for a balanced, healthy diet. The key is to plan ahead and make good choices. Weight loss. If you're overweight, you increase the risk of developing gout. Losing weight will help lower your risk. Try to eat more complex carbohydrates rather than processed foods. Eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Avoid foods such as white bread, cake, candy, soda, and drinks with high fructose corn syrup. Fats. Cut back on saturated fats from red meats, fatty poultry, and high-fat dairy products. Water. Drink plenty of water. Increasing the amount of water you drink may help lower the number of gout attacks you have. Drink 8 to 16 cups of fluid a day, and half of that should be water. Protein. Eat only 4 to 6 ounces of lean meat, fish, or poultry a day. You can get additional protein from low-fat or fat-free dairy products, beans, and nuts. Low-fat dairy products like yogurt and skim milk are linked to lower uric acid levels. Low-fat yogurt can be very satisfying as a mid-afternoon snack. Vegetables. While some vegetables are high in purines, they do not raise the risk of gout attacks. Your diet should contain lots of fruits and vegetables. Try vegetables raw and cooked. There are a number of vegetables that make a great snack. Raw sweet potatoes cut in strips are crunchy and delicious. There are certain foods you should avoid. Stay away from meats such as liver and kidney. They are high in purine. Red meat, lamb, and game meats should be limited to small amounts on rare occasions. Stay away from oily fish such as anchovies, herring, sardines, trout, haddock, mackerel, and tuna. You should also avoid shellfish like mussels, scallops, shrimp, lobster, and crab. Avoid all alcohol if you have frequent gout attacks or your gout is not under control. Stay away from beer. Beer is known to put you at a higher risk of gout attacks. Whiskey and other hard liquors may be linked to gout attacks, but not as much as beer. And wine may be a better choice, but you should discuss this with your doctor. What might a day of eating healthy look like? Breakfast. Try oatmeal with raisins and almonds and 8 ounces of skim milk. For lunch, a mixed green salad with low-fat dressing and an apple. Dinner, 6 ounces of boneless chicken breast, a baked sweet potato and cauliflower, and for dessert, mixed berries. In summary, there is good evidence that following a well-balanced, healthy diet can decrease your risk of gout attacks. This diet will help you in limiting the amount of purines and uric acid. Always keep in mind that a diet is not meant to take the place of your medications. So the next time you pick your hearty meal of choice, no matter what the occasion, remember what is best for your body when it comes to preventing gout attacks.